رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
الحمد لله الذي خلق الأرض والسماوات وجعل فيهما نورا وظلمات فضل بعض الشهور على بعض بالدرجات فسبحان من فضل شهر شعبان بليلة البرات أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ولا نظير له ولا مثيل له شهادة موصلة إلى الدرجات العليات ونشهد أن سيدنا وسندنا مولانا محمدا عبده وحبيبه ورسوله أرسله الله تعالى رحمة للعالمين أفضل الموجودات وأكمل المخلوقات صلى الله تعالى عليه وآله وأصحابه وأزواجه ذرياته الكرام وأتباعه وخلفائه الراشدين المرشدين المهديين من بعده ووزرائه الكاملين في أهله خصوصا منهم الأئمة خلفاء رسول الله على تحقيق أمرائه المؤمنين حضرة أبي بكر وعمر وعثمان وعلي ذوي القدر الجليل وعلى بقية الصحابة والتابعين رضوان الله تعالى عليهم أجمعين. أيها المؤمنون الحاضرون اتقوا الله تعالى وأطيعون إن الله مع الذين اتقوا والذين هم محسنون. قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في الكتاب المنزل على النبي المرسل وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون ما أريد منهم من رزق وما أريد أن يطعمون إن الله هو الرزاق ذو قوة متين. صدق الله تعالى ربنا الكريم. أيها المؤمنون الحاضرون السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Jumma Mubarak to everyone from in the middle of the holy month of Shaban, Muazzam. Shaykh Ismail Haqq, Allah bless him, he wrote these khutbas or collected them. He wrote أيها المؤمنون الحاضرون اعلموا أن ليلة نصف من شعبان ليلة البراءة. Know that the middle of the month of Shaban, the full moon, is the Laylat al-Bara'at, the night of, what you want to say, immunity, Bara'at, immunity, to be given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to whom He likes, a protection. Sometimes when you some special people when they cross from country to country or border to border, they have a pass. They say diplomatic immunity. They go without questions. They have a special line to go through. They have a pass. They're not subject to the same trials as ordinary people. They were honored by governments. Laylatul Bara'at is the night when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives an honor to whomever He likes. If He honors His servant, the servant is protected and supported and covered with an unseen protection, unseen lights, so we are successful here and hereafter. If no protection, so many things might come on a person. We're asking forgiveness from our Lord, and we're asking to be among those granted that immunity, that protection on the holy night. He said, Shaykh Ismail, Haqq, Allah bless him, فيها يفرق كل أمر حكيم من أمور مخلوقات, that every affair of divine wisdom is made clear as it pertains to Allah's creatures on the Laylatul Bara'at. فيها يكتب حسناته من أحياء إلى الأموات, and it's inscribed who, most fittingly, he said, who will live and who will die in the coming year. ويغفر ذنوب جميع أمة محمد من المؤمنين والمؤمنات كما قال عليه أفضل الصلاة والسلام وأكمل تحيات ما من ليلة القدر أفضل ليلة من نصف شعبان صدق رسول الله الذي هو سيد الكائنات. The master of everything in existence said that after the Laylatul Qadr in Ramadan, the Laylatul Bara'at, the Nisful Shaban, is the most honored night of the year. It's a night for gathering together and then spending some time alone also to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to remember God, and to pray and to ask everything you need for your life and ask forgiveness. It's reported that the wife of the Prophet, Sayyidina Aisha radiallahu anha, asked the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you knew that your dua, your prayer, your invocation is going to be accepted, if you know it's accepted, what should you ask? Because it said, my Shaykh used to say to me and to the others that Laylatul Qadr and Laylatul Barat might be a moment, the moment of Qabul, of acceptance, might be an instant. And therefore those who were keeping that night, were keeping keenly the whole night, waiting, watching for the divine opening, the divine moment. He said you could see everything in sajda. Planets, galaxies, mountains, trees, forests, ocean, everything, you see everything to be in sajda, in prostration to their Lord. Prophet said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when Aisha asked him, what do you ask if you know your prayer is going to be accepted? What should we ask for? He said, oh Aisha, ask for afia. Afia. It's an Arabic word that its meaning is very big. They say well-being, or security, or health, good health. It means so many things. Afiyah means to be all right, completely all right, and from every side, from every afiyat, especially spiritual afiyat, and to be out from doubts, out from confusions, out from depressions, out from every negative or troubling thing. Ask afiyat. And he said, "Oh Aisha, afiyat comes after afu." So we have the famous dua in Islam, Allahumma nas'aluka afu wal afiyah. Afu, forgiveness, complete forgiveness. I was somewhere giving a talk and remembering that hadith. Some things can be forgiven, but stays on your record. You might go to the court, may Allah save us from courts, but some things, they say, okay, you pay the fine, but this goes on your record, you have points. Or some crimes, they let you off with probation, but it's on your record. If you do something again, they take account of that. Some things is wiped out completely. They say the record is erased. And afu, afu is one of the great names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It means the one who forgives completely and erases the sins and mistakes and bad doings of the person that he is forgiving, erases it completely as if it never happened. When nowadays people are being accused of bad conduct in the workplace, big people in entertainment industry, in movies, in TV, in politics, say he did this and this and this. And the person says, I never did anything. They deny it. You can deny it, but it's there. People go, afu, take everything. You forgive as if it didn't happen. And after, when the record is erased, afiyah. If a person says, I have no hope, I did so many mistakes, Allah says in a hadith, my forgiveness is for sinners, from my creatures. If they stop making sins, I would take them away and bring new creatures that would make sins and ask my forgiveness, that I should forgive them, because I'm the forgiver. And Prophet ﷺ said, my intercession is for the big sinners from my nation. Now everyone's trying to get the best lawyers when they're accused of this or that. It's in the news every day, this one famous lawyer or this famous lawyer they're trying to get. Most famous lawyer is Rasulullah ﷺ. He said, my service, my intercession, my lawyership for the big sinners from my nation. Holy Quran says, وَلَوْ أَنَّ فَاسْتَعِذْ بِاللَّهِ وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ إِذْ ظَلَمُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ جَاءُوكَ فَاسْتَغْفِرُ اللَّهَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْهُمْ الرَّسُولُ لَوَجَدَ اللَّهَ تَوَّابًا رَحِيمًا. Allah saying to Rasulullah, oh Muhammad, if only your people, when they did wrong things, when they did mistakes, when they were oppressors to themselves, sometimes it's said like that, when they did wrong things, all of us, we do wrong things, even thinkings. If they did wrong things, they come to you, they come asking asking the forgiveness of Allah, and you ask forgiveness for them, they would have وَجَدَ اللَّهَ تَوَّابًا رَحِيمًا. They would have encountered their Lord. They would have found their Lord to be forgiving, tawwaban rahima, afu wa afiyah. It's a night for asking and beseeching Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some people stay the whole night. They read after Maghrib 3 times Surah Yasin, and there's dua to be read after each reading, one time for afu wal afiyah, one time for your rizq and safety from hellfire, and I don't remember what's the third one. To be with Mahdi alayhi salam, to be saved when the great tribulation comes on this world. There's some dua to recite, and some people are fasting day before and day after, and then at night they make zikr and assemble for praying, Salatul Tasbih, Salatul Najat, Salatul Shukr, Salatul Sijda, and then there's voluntary prayer, 2 rakahs up to 100 rakahs, and they read every time Fatiha one time and 10 times Qul Huwallahu Ahad, so it comes to 1,000 ikhlas to be prayed during the whole night, or to pray even 2 rakahs and then to sit and recite Qul Huwallahu Ahad. The important thing to try and keep that night as much as possible, to be awake and alert that night. Holy Quran says, وَصَبِّهُ لَيْلًا طَوِيلًا. They glorify Allah a whole night through. That's said to refer to 2 nights in the year, one Laylatul Qadr in Ramadan and one Laylatul Barat. Even no one knows when is Laylatul Qadr, and no one knows really when is Laylatul Barat. So you're keeping, some of them were keeping every night because you don't know where that diamond is hidden. But as a mercy to the Ummah, to the people, Allah made it common knowledge, mostly it's 15th Shaban, 14th going to be 15th, full moon night. And in Ramadan, the last 10 days, mostly the odd nights, mostly the 27th. But might be any night. To glorify, it's important at least once a year to try and spend the whole night praising Allah, praying, doing whatever you can do. Whatever you do from goodness, Allah loves that. He said in the Hadith Qudsi, it's like Quran, but not Quran, it's Allah's words, that my servant approaches me through more than what I ordered him to do. He did more than required from voluntary worshipfulness, until I begin to love that servant, that person, and then I become, when I love him, I become the hand with which he grasps, the tongue with which he speaks, the eye with which he sees, the ears with which he hears, the feet with which he walks, all the way up to, includes, he's going to say to a thing, be, and it should be. His willpower is going to dissolve into Allah's, how should we say it? One person said something interesting. It means to say to a thing be and it should be, meaning to leave everything to be as Allah created it. Say to a thing, as you are, as my Lord created it. You know the famous story of Hajjaj, the conqueror, the tyrant. There was in history a tyrant. He led his armies and he was going village by village through Central Asia, destroying everything. He would come to a town and kill everyone and pile their heads up in a pile. He was a tyrant. He was whatever you can imagine, the worst one that was like that. He came with his army outside of a village and he camped with his army, and he sent a messenger inside and he said, send me your wisest people. If they can, I'm going to question them. If they are able to answer my questions, I'm going to spare this village. Otherwise, I'm going to slaughter all of you. People got together and they picked so and so and so and so. These are 2 smartest, wisest people. They sent them out to answer the questions. As they're coming, they're joined by a crazy guy. There was one person in the village, he was nuts. He was, they say, majdoob. Majdoob. Crazy, but crazy for Allah. There's crazy from down and crazy from up. Two kinds. They weren't sure which kind he was. He was crazy, they knew that much. And he insisted to join the other two. This is not going to end well. They came into the presence, they were brought into the presence of Hajjaj, and they said, there's three of you. Okay, we'll start with you, one person. My question to you, if you answer it correctly, I spare your village and you, otherwise we start piling up the heads with you. The person is troubling. They say, what's that question? My question, am I just or unjust? One. And that person, he's thinking what to answer. He remembered he read somewhere in his learnings that to speak truth to power, truth to the tyrant is the highest level. He said, oh Hajjaj, he summoned all his courage, you're unjust, you're killing and doing everything. What? Take him over there, I'm going to start with him. What? And they told him. You, he brought the next guy. Am I just or unjust? That person saw what happened to the first one. Now what's he going to say? He said, oh Hajjaj, you're the best one. You're the most, the words for it in corporate life, and you're the best one, you're our top guy. He said, you're a liar. You don't mean a word of it. Take him over there with the other one. Let me see what the other one says, and then I'm going to finish this whole town. And the crazy guy came up, and he wasn't afraid of anything. He said, oh Hajjaj, you're not just and you're not unjust. You're exactly what these people deserve. So whatever you want to do with them is okay with me. He said, that's correct. Wow. That's correct. Everyone is seeing, Holy Quran says, everyone will see what they earned, what the fruits of what they did. Don't say good luck, bad luck, they did this to me, they did do that to me. All of us are tasting what we did. This is a night for coming to Allah and saying, oh my Lord, forgive me, I did it. Not anyone else did it to me. Forgive me. Forgive me and all around me as much as you can ask, and save us during this holy night to be under your divine protection. Grant us an immunity, grant us a bara'at, not to be punished for our sins, to pass safely here and to pass safely hereafter when everyone has to cross the bridge over hellfire. They have to pass a terrible passage. If you read in different religions, they say what happens after you pass away. There's a difficult passage described differently in different religions, but it's known it's a difficult time for the person who passed away. We're asking to pass safely that time also. No one can face. They say if questionings begin, you never come out from it. We leave those people who say there's nothing, we were nothing and we're going to be nothing. If nothing, then no one need anything. Why discuss any issue at all? There's nothing. Be an animal, be at the zoo. You take what you take, you get what you get, finish. But if you consider yourself a human being with a conscience and a soul, that this life is not created uselessly, then we have to think about it. May Allah grant us to reach that holy night and to pass through it in safety. أرى أحسن الكلام بلغ الإعلام كلام الله مليك عزيز الألام قال الله تبارك وتعالى في الكلام وإذا قرئ القرآن فاستمعوا له وأنصتوا لعلكم ترحمون. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الصدقة إن الحسنات يذهبن السيئات. Goodness erases badness. The way to ask for afa wa afiyat, do goodness, it erases badness. That night is to exert yourself what we don't normally do in goodness, so erase badness from ourselves. الحمد لله الحمد للكاملين والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين تعظيما للنبي وتكريما لفخامة الشان الشفيع. فقال عز وجل من قائلا مخبرا وآمرا إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد صام شهر شعبان وأوها برات أفكار العربي والعجم مولانا والمولى العالمين مختار من سيدنا أبو القاسم محمد. يا أيها المشتاقون نور الجمال المترجون الشفاعة صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. وبارك اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد سيد الأولين والآخرين. توب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم إنك على كل شيء قادر وإجابة جدير. اللهم إني أسألك العفو والعافية في الدين ودون العاهل والمال والآخرة. اللهم زدنا ولا تنقصنا وأكرمنا ولا تهنا وآتنا ولا تحرمنا وآثرنا ولا تؤثر علينا وأرضينا وأرضانا يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم إنك عفو تحب العفو فاعف عنا يا أرحم الراحمين يا الله. اللهم اهدنا من فضلك فيما هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما آتيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت فإنك تقضي ولا يقضى عليك إنه لا يذل من وليت ولا يعز من هديت تبارك ربنا وتعاليت فلك الحمد لما قضيت. نستغفرك اللهم ونتوب إليك. صلى الله على النبي الأمي وآله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم اغفر وللمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم الأموات واغفر لنا ولإخواننا الذين سبقونا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم وانصرهم على عدوهم يا أرحم الراحمين. يا مفاتيح الأبواب افتح لنا خير الباب. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون. أقم الصلاة.
اللهم صل على سيدنا وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وسلم. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح.